Excited. Excited. Excited.
Luke and Faith learn Japanese.
Week 3.
私を許してください. Sorry we're late with our video this week. The holiday messed us up a little bit.
Well, happy 6th of July.
Happy 6th of July. The day after the day after the 4th.
The day after, day after.
Alright.
Now when I said no, you go to happiness.
This week we learned 10 new hiragana characters.
10.
We really learned 5, but you add a little and it doubles it to 10. Faith, let's write our newly found hiragana. Kaki ku ke ko. And now, with editing magic, they will magically change to the next 5 that we learned. Ga, gi, gu, ge, go. Alright? With
You're just switching out the K for a G.
These little magic symbols there double what we know. Alright, quiz time.
Write the word.
Write the words. We're gonna write the words in hiragana from what we learned this past week. Alright? Not necessarily words that we learned past week, but stuff we know that we can write. So let's go face.
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 Go.
Cow.
Go.
Alright. Next up. Big.
Big.
Big. Alright. Oki. Oki. Alright.
Big.
Alright, next up. Afternoon. Alright.
Go.
Go. Go.
It's afternoon.
So we increased our vocabulary a lot more this week. We've been memorizing all the words in each lesson so that we just build our vocabulary up. And so I've been using different mnemonics and whatnot that I can think of to help memorize the words. Faith, what tricks have you used this week to memorize the words?
I just memorize them.
She just memorizes them. Old people like me, we need tricks to memorize the words. So I got like, to wake up is akiru, and I think, I kill you! If you wake me up, I kill you! Akiru! And baby, akachan. So I think, like, I'm a baby, but I'll catch on. Akachan. Akachan. And then for red, akai. So I think I cut myself, I cut myself, or little stuff like that. Yeah. Faith, what was the biggest thing that we learned this week?
I think the biggest thing we learned was this, that over there, and which one? Like just stuff depending on where it is, where something's at.
There was one tricky part to it though. What was the tricky bit?
That if it was, there was a certain way you're supposed to do it if it was 1 and 3 things, like 1 or 3 or more. But if it was just 2 things, you would add a chi at the end, like.
So give us an example. If it was 3 things, how would you say this? This
you would
one.
say kore,
That one.
sore,
That one over there.
are,
Now if there were 2 things, this one,
kochi,
that one,
sochi,
that one over there.
achi,
And then for which one of 3 things?
dore,
And which one of 2 things?
achi, no, dochi.
Dochi, right. Alright, so that was like the main gist of it. Faith. Enpitsu wa dochi desu ka?
Enpitsu wa sochi desu.
Sochi desu. So if we add 3 items, we'll switch up our words a little bit, but we can also rearrange how we do the sentence a little bit. And I could say, Faith, dore wa enpitsu desu ka?
それは鉛筆です。
それは。And then I could say, これは鉛筆です. Literally, this, a pencil, it is. Faith,
Yeah?
あれは犬ですか?
いいえ、猫です。
Mm.
Or いいえ、それは猫です。
あれは。
あれは猫です。
Faith. 日本語が話せますか?
少し。
Faith. あれは何ですか?
あれは車です。
ありがとうございます. What was the hardest thing for you this past week?
Same thing as week 2. Just time.
Time, yeah, with the holiday and family over all the time. And we really squeezed a day in there to go over it, but other than that, just trying to get a little vocabulary working each day was pretty rough. Hopefully this week we'll get more time. Goals for this week. Faith. Goal for this week.
I think my goal for this week is just to really focus on memorizing them more. Sometimes I just
vocabulary.
Sometimes I just kind of try to look at them a few times, then think, yeah, I got this memorized, and then I try and do them, and I'm like, nope, I don't have this memorized.
Yeah. One thing that we did find to help with the vocabulary is the Anki software for the phone, and I actually did find, try to show you here, a Japanese from Zero deck that has all the words from each lesson. This is just a random selection. Hasai, 8 years old. Good. Isai, 1 year old. I am. Watashi wa desu? Oh, this is for the name. So, Luke tomoshimasu. 20 years old, Hatachi. So it works out pretty well. I don't know if you've ever used the Anki deck or the Anki software before, but it's pretty good. You can use it on the computer or the phone. So that's helpful.
So, sorry this was a shorter video. It's just been a really busy week. We didn't get that much Japanese in, but we still wanted to update our progress, show you guys, so we just want to say
ありがとうございます. Bye bye. Bye bye. Faith.
Wait, what's the next part?
What was the hardest thing for you this past week? Nihongo ga hanasemasu ka?
少し。
Stupid email.
少し。
Go ask her to take a shower when we're done.